When we were trying to decide of a name, I had this vision of being able to do a cartoon, and the person in the cartoon would have a appropriate name. And I told him, I said, you know, the guy's name could be Haggles. And he says,
Rusty.
could be Rusty Haggles.
So that was the birth of the name.
Of course, I never got that cartoon done.
Absolutely. Some more than others, and some things more than others.
You know, it always goes back to price point and whether we have, it always has to be more than $20 before we can haggle. And if it belongs to somebody else, one of our vendors here in this shop, we might not be able to haggle at all.
Because a lot of our things are on consignment. We have to watch their back as well as our own. So.
Sure.
But we try to meet the customer's needs.
I don't know where the derivation actually originally came from, but somewhere down the line, 15 years ago or so, the term started floating around quite a bit around industrial things that are turned into other things, upsizing or upscaling or upcycling, I guess. But it's all kind of the same thing. We had a lot of good examples of it where we put plumbing fixtures and light bulbs, Edison light bulbs on tractor parts, and they look pretty cool. Sometimes she asks me the same question. we retired basically from education.
And libraries.
And, well, libraries education. I mean, it's all kind of generally education. So we were left to go on our own somewhere and drift about, or we could do something that we thought we would enjoy, because we have always enjoyed antiques. That's been part and parcel to our marriage. And so this opportunity kind of opened itself up. Senator Laura Kelly suggested that if we were going to get into the business, that we should get into the business down here.
NOTO.
NOTO. Because she was pretty concerned that a new initiative get underway quickly, which back then it was.
You know, you hear about the empty nesters all the time, but this was an empty days, you know, when there was just time on the hands, and I personally didn't want to be there doing housework all the time.
Now she's doing housework down here.
Yeah, at home I have a dishwasher. Here I have to wash by hand.
That's true.
My background is library science, and you know, I think I have to have a database for everything. I have a lot of card catalogs in here, you might notice, but I found this company that's called Simple Consign, and it is set up on relational databases, and it makes it simple for us to track consignors' sales. And they're, I don't know what else to say.
It's very effective. And in the computer, it lists under things under the dashboard that we have 15,750 items on the inventory. Well, it becomes pretty impractical to try and do that with paper and pencil.
We have 4 studios rented upstairs, and the back third of the upstairs, where there's a back stair steps going upstairs, we're adding antiques and collectibles up there, where we can thin out some of our merchandise downstairs, and it won't look quite so crowded.
And people are always curious about the steps. Where do they go? And now we can tell them that they can go on up. Chances are we'd be collecting this kind of stuff and taking it home. And in fact, we have a lot of, the home kind of looks like the store. So
when we first opened the store, or talked about, we said, oh, we can take the inventory from home. No, we couldn't. Neither one of us give up what we have at home.